Hello, I'm Tom, and today we are here with the EC850 Europe Chipper. I am going to give you a quick wander around the Europe Chipper and give you some of the key features of it and let you know why it stands out compared to its competition. Starting with the name, EC850, it's an 800mm by 500mm chipping capacity, so that's essentially a 20-inch by 31-inch chipper. It's a drum chipper, it's got 6 blades on the drum, and it's got great productivity. If you follow me around, I'm just going to talk to you about a few little bits on it, and if you've got any other questions that I don't cover in the video, you can give me a call and I'm happy to talk to you more about it, or you can come up and see us and watch the machine working. This chipper has a Caterpillar C7 275 horsepower engine, which is giving it plenty of power. Obviously, as the stress control and everything works, it allows the chipper to pick up nicely, and it's got great throw on the chip, so great for loading into larger trailers, chucking all the chip towards the back of the trailers. As we're going around the chipper, this has got a reversing cooling fan that's great for blowing the debris and dust out on those hotter days that we don't always get here in the UK, but for the very few that we do get, it is great. Further around, this particular one is fitted with a lighting tower. We fit 4 LED laser lights on this one, which is giving you a nice spread of light for working in the evenings and in the winter on the dark nights. Again, going all the way around the chipper. So in here, as you can see, everything on this chipper is powder coated pre-assembly. So it's really nicely finished, and it's giving real longevity in the chipper. Around here, you've obviously got the electrics in here. The electrics on this chipper are all IFM, and then the hydraulics are Hydac and Rexroth. As you can see, the layout of the hydraulics and the electrics is really nice, and very easy for maintenance, access, etc. And Rexroth, Hydac, and also IFM are all leading manufacturers, which is a real testament to the way the chipper is built. So the track base on this chipper is a Strickland track base, which is British built. It's got metal track pads with rubber blocks. You can also remove the final drive shaft on this chipper, which is a design feature for emergency recovery. Working around to the business end of the chipper, you have planetary reduction gears on the infeed rollers, which is great because it's giving you far more torque, which is unbelievable for pulling in larger limbs and that bulky material. So the infeed pan on this chipper is fully welded, and beyond the infeed pan you can see a 500mm infeed conveyor which takes you into the drum. So that's your opening of 31 inches by 20 inches, and I'm not sure you can see, but if you get the camera in there, you can see it's got a really aggressive top feed roller. Another little nifty feature on this chipper is when you get towards the end of your job and you're left with lots of little bits on site, rather than getting men to chuck stuff into the chipper or trying to fight with your digger grab to feed that last little bit into the infeed rollers, you can actually tip the infeed hopper up very slightly, and you can drop the debris onto the hopper, and it allows it to slide down almost like a chute onto the conveyor, which will take it through the chipping drum, and that there will leave your site nice and tidy. Getting into the blades is really easy. Linch pin under the linch pin, pull the pin out. So there's a little sensor actually at the other end that detects when the pin's in. If the pin isn't in and that sensor doesn't detect metal on it, the chipper will not start. And if you pull the pin out when the chipper's running, it'll turn the chipper off. So anyway, it's quite a heavy thing here, so lift that up. As you can see, we have a large opening here, which is great for maintenance, nothing small, so it's nice, easy to get in. Before I start talking about the drum, this chipper has got removable wear pads. So in the chipping chamber, which is under the drum, there's removable wear pads, so they can be replaced, sort of adding to the longevity of the machine. And also you can see in the bottom of the chute here, it's got removable plates as well, so those plates can also be removed after time. But now back towards the drum. As you can see here, we have 6 knives on this drum. So this is the new drum from Europe Chippers. It's got 6 knives, and the build up of it is, so the drum's actually threaded. So you've got a knife holder here, you've got a knife, and then you've got a knife clamp. These knives can actually be adjusted in the knife holder to get a different size of chip. So you can vary, it's called a vary chip, so vary chip size. As well as being able to adjust the knives to different sizes, there's also 3 screens available on the 850 and also the 1060. So you can change the screen size for your different size of chip. Into my right hand side here, you'll see SKF stamped on these bearings. So all the bearings on this chipper are SKF. which carries on what we've been telling you about the quality of components used to build this chipper. Coming back round, daily maintenance on this chipper, really, really easy. All the grease nipples are exposed, so there's no covers or anything to remove. It's just really nice and easy to get to. You've got grease nipples on either side, grease nipples on the hopper, on the rams, and on the bearings on either side. So I think there's about 12 or 14 grease nipples on this chipper. Up the top there, you can see it's got a folding discharge chute. The discharge chute can actually be used when it's slightly folded down. So if you're trying to blow into a trailer that's not quite as high, you can blow it in, or you can use it with it right up. And it's also got a rotating discharge that's also operated from the remote control. Under this cover, you have got a Gates Predator belt. So the Gates Predator belt is pre-tensioned at the factory, and it's actually got Kevlar qualities in it, which give it a really good service lifetime. All the functions on this chipper can be done from the remote control. So all you have to do is start the machine up. From there, you can track it, you can engage the clutch, you can fold the hopper down, you can fold the chute up, you can rotate the chute, start and stop the infeed, everything. So everything is fully remote control. When it comes to customization, Europe chippers are very dynamic. So as you can see, this one is a track chipper. We can do trail chippers, we can do rail mounted chippers, PTO chippers, chippers to match your company colors, chippers with slew rings, chippers with cranes. If you're looking for anything slightly not run of the mill, give us a shout, because I'm sure between us and Europe Forest or Europe Chippers, we'll be able to give you a hand. So we've been working with Europe Chippers now for 4 to 5 months, and honestly it's been a great 4 to 5 months so far. The lines of communication are really short, so we can speak to someone if we need to speak to anyone technical. It's just one phone call away. But most importantly, the customers that we have shown this chipper to and the customers that have bought the chipper have been extremely impressed with the product. Not only the quality of the product, but also the capacity of chipping and also the output. So all that combined together is good for us, it's good for the customer, and I think we are really offering the customer great value for money. So if you'd like any more information on this chipper here or anything else in the Europe Chippers range, give myself or one of the other guys at the Field and Forest team a call, and we'd be delighted to help you. Thank you.